Hey everyone, this is Tim McCann and you're watching The Shift. On this program, we're going to take the existential and esoteric and bridge the gap with pragmatic and practical solutions so that you could use these methods in your life right now, and you could create a life that you never want to take a nap from and you never want to hit the snooze for. You'll wake up in the morning and you'll want to hit the ground running because you're living the life of your dreams. Join me every Wednesday at 7:30. Hey everyone, today we're covering one of my favorite topics, the art of letting go. So sit back, relax, and allow yourself to receive the content I'm delivering to you this evening. So what is letting go, and why is it an art? Well, letting go is letting go, and typically non-physical. It will require a lifetime to master, even to our dying day when we ultimately let go of this life on this earth plane. Many of us have heard a friend or relative tell us to just let go. Why can't you just let go? We've even said it to ourselves. Why can't I just let go of this? And yeah, if only it was that easy. We've all let go of something at some point in time or another that wasn't good for us, whether it be a person, a place, thing, or situation that wasn't good for us. Sometimes it was automatic, instantaneous, and maybe we didn't even realize that we did it. It happened so fast and natural. Then other times, we believed that we had let go of that one thing, only for it to pop back up and we say, where did this come from? I let go of this months ago. Good and valid questions. The reason is that you haven't completely let go of that circumstance or event. Only partially let go of it, or as much as you could let go of it in that moment. Or you suppressed or repressed it. It's also possible that you were triggered by another event unconsciously or subconsciously and emotionally relapse only for it to come back again. Also, it's possible that you have an emotional addiction that you're dealing with, especially if you feel like you're dealing with the same set of feeling patterns you're experiencing. Now, letting go has a pretty big misconception that it's, you just let go and then poof, it's gone. And, sometimes, yes, that is the case, and it is that quick and easy. However, sometimes the events require more time, attention, and compartmentalization to let go of. So it could be the matter of seconds, months, days, years, or even the rest of our lives to completely let go of something. In the book, Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender by Dr. David Hawkins, he goes into an in-depth and detailed description of the mechanism of letting go, how to do it, and why it's such a useful tool in our own personal recovery from the ego. He also explores the many layers of vibrations, emotions, and what they look like when practiced. He goes to great lengths to portray, when it's done as a practice, how it can transform your life experience, and that no matter where you are in life, that you can let go of more and attain higher and higher levels of consciousness and energetic levels of vibration. Dr. Hawkins, unfortunately, is no longer with us, but he did leave behind a veritable library as well as live lectures that you can find online. In one of his lectures, an audience member recounts that she hugged Hawkins during an event many years before, and a particular health issue that she was seemingly dealing with had miraculously went away and hadn't returned. And I tell you this to give you an understanding of the level of consciousness this man was at. Now, here's a good place to put in the disclaimer. I am not in any way suggesting to you that this method is by any means a cure-all for any health issue that you're dealing with. I'm sharing this with you solely to assist you live a happier, healthier, more prosperous, and abundant life. so that you can attain a new level of love, peace, and joy in your life experience. Does that sound good? Now, most of us get stuck somewhere in life and feel that this is as good as it gets and that this is it. We accept that this is who we are, and no matter what we do, that this is as far as we're going to go, and we refuse to relinquish our grip on that idea. That is what I like to call being stuck. We'll say things like, no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to get ahead. Or we'll say, no matter how much effort I put in or how much I change, it all stays the same or gets worse. These statements reaffirm our stuckness, and we believe them more and more because we have evidence of this truth. Learning the letting go art, we can begin to move freely into our power again. It creates a reward or new space of freedom, peace, ease, and creative possibility to us, oftentimes with a physical sense of lightness and a boost of energy. That's what letting go is and why we want to practice it, but how do we do it? Well, first, what we want to do is we ask ourselves, why am I holding on to this? The answer will lead us to some sort of payoff that we get for holding on to what we're holding on to. There's a reward or a payoff that you get from holding on. It may not seem like it, but there's a weird sense of satisfaction from being right about being stuck and why you can't change your situation. You'll say things like, see, I knew this would happen. I knew that this would happen. That phrase is the slogan for those addicted to being disappointed, and that's the payoff for being right. It's a very weird reward, but it's a payoff that you know that you can control, so that's why you do it. So it starts with a being aware enough to know what we're feeling and why we're feeling it. Because feeling it, actually feeling the emotion that's present, gives us information as to why we're feeling that way and begins to deplete the energy. So invite it in and feel it. If you don't, it will persist. It's not uncommon for the emotion to require physical action. So sometimes when I'm angry, I'll yell. Or when I'm sad or grieving, I'll actually cry. And when I'm happy, I'll smile or I'll laugh and sometimes cry also. And yes, we can let go of the feel-good feelings too. Why? The reason is because there's an even better feel-good feeling than you're currently experiencing. Happiness is the gateway to joy, joy the gateway to bliss, and so on and so on. Also, when we hold on to feelings instead of actually feeling them and letting them go, they get dammed up just like water in a stream and can cause serious health issues. See, if we don't address our negative emotions and they get blocked up and create hypertension, anxiety, depression, etc. And we're happy and we try to hold on to that good feeling and exhaust ourselves trying to keep that high going, which also can cause health issues because they get dammed up also. So breathing. Our breathing plays a pivotal role in this process. It literally is our release valve. Ever seen someone tensed up, holding their breath and not breathing easy? This is a body language sign that they're holding on to unresolved stuff. You start by taking these two fingers just above the navel and breathe into them like this. Oh, it feels so good. You can see that it immediately puts my body at ease. My neck and shoulders relax. It opens up the diaphragm, which is typically smashed in our body due to underuse and most of us sitting at a desk all day. It also helps if you let out a sigh or some audible sound. The exhale should be long and slow. This long exhale helps lower your blood pressure, and slows the heart rate. This breathing technique will create space in the wiring of the old neural network to allow the body and mind to separate the connection. In the moments during this type of breathing, you're literally transforming your mind and body physiologically and neurologically, hence creating a new reality and new identity. So remember, let go early, let go often, and make it a daily practice to just let go. For DMTV, this is Tim McCann. Be sure to join me next Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. right here on The Shift.